Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft. Okay, today I want to do a little bit of a gear review, a little discussion. Many people have asked me about what I thought about the military sleep system, the MS sleep system. And I have really liked it, to be honest with you. I had a complete system at one time, and I ended up trading that off to somebody else. But it wasn't because that I didn't like the system, it's just I didn't need that at that time. But now things are a little bit different, and I'm kind of gathering it back up. But instead of doing it all in one big piece, I'm doing it piecemeal. Now, I already had the Gore-Tex cover. This Gore-Tex cover, which are available, I got in a surplus type deal. It's virtually new, unused type deal. And that's what you want, because the Gore-Tex will age over time. And so if you're wanting this to be waterproof, get as new as you can. And there are also modern Gore-Tex covers that are available that's not the military, that are available out there that will fit this system. And so you need to look around and see if you can find what fits your needs. But we'll get to this in a second. One of the most common things you hear about people that do a lot of these bushcraft videos and stuff on YouTube that use the system is they talk about using the black bag. Dave Canterbury talks about using the black bag and the Gore-Tex cover, and that's it. He doesn't use the green bag. My experience with it, where I've camped out with my old set several times, was did not need the whole set in my part of the country, and I'm in lower Alabama, where I can expect the temperatures to be on average in the 30s, on the not so average 20s, and the rarity in the teens. And I have this huge, massive Arctic sleeping bag that I call Big Blue that I use for the teens and below. And so what I wanted was a bag that's one step up from Big Blue, and yet warmer than my standard carry bag. And that's the reason I've gone with the black bag. Now, one of the things I really like about it is this big foot. The old sleeping bags like I grew up with that came out of Vietnam had a narrow foot in them, and you couldn't get into them with boots. Your feet had to fit one way or another, and that was it. There just wasn't any room in it. This big barrel foot is a big advantage to me. And I like the room of it. I like to move around. I'm old, I've got arthritis, and I've got achy joints, so I have to shift around quite a bit during the night. And being able to move in the bag is a distinct advantage. I'm 5'10", I weigh 190 pounds, and I have a 33-inch waist on average. So that gives you, in a 46, 47-inch chest. That gives you an idea of my relative size in this bag. Now on the bottom of the bag it says modular sleeping bag, intermediate cold weather, and then it tells you configuration. Outer green patrol bag is designed to be used in temperatures down to 30 degrees. Inner black bag is designed to be meant in temperatures from 30 to -10. Join both bags together inside the green bag, snap them together, this configuration is designed for temperatures -10 to -50 degrees. We don't have that in Alabama. This bag is very warm for its size. I mean, that's just straight up. Is it as warm as my down feather bag? No. My down feather bag also compresses a lot smaller, and it rides in my camping bag usually. But this as a winter camp bag is a better choice in my opinion. It's more roomy. Some of the features to it: it has this pull string hood that allows you to gather it in, and it is from two different sides, which I like, because that means that the way I'm leaning, I need the top side pulled tighter, and I want the bottom side loose. Instead of it just all bunching up around my neck, I can pull one side tight or the other side tight depending on how I'm in it. It has this big draft collar in it, which is an extra piece that comes down to help seal that draft coming around your neck. Very handy. I really like the bag. Okay. Now, how you combine it with the Gore-Tex cover. There's snaps on both the inside and the outside on the Gore-Tex cover. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the black inner bag inside, lining up the zippers the way they're supposed to go. Thing to do is you slide it in and you'll see where the snaps start, and that's where you put your first snap. And these are like the old poncho snaps, so they're tough and they're tight. So you got the series of snaps, and just line them up and snap them coming up. As you do, pull the liner in place, the external bivy in place. Now this external bivy is very water repellent. I have heard tales of people saying you could lay down in water and be okay. That's theoretically possible. Try to avoid that if you can. Okay, now I've got it inside of the Gore-Tex bivy. Now this allows it to bead water, shed water, and acts as a thermal and also as a vapor barrier. So I can lay down on relatively damp, or if I've got little mist in the air or whatever, I'm going to be dry. The two zippers line up on the sides, and you have a snap over cover lip on the bivy that goes down and snaps over the bottom, so it protects the zipper from water running in around the zipper. Probably wouldn't need it in a average thing. Now the zippers, you have a zipper on the Gore-Tex bivy, and you also have the zipper that will be all the internal bags as well right here, and they line up to run up and down the sleeping bag. Like this. So you have the black inner, the big wide hood. Now I like this part. Get a good hold of it here. That's how wide that is to lay in. That's nice. I don't like these sleeping bags that feel like this. This has got comfort to it. This is big, this is spacious. It was meant for our war fighters. Now, is it light? No, it is not. I would say this thing probably weighs 5 or 6 pounds. Well, more like 4 pounds, 5 pounds, something like that. And that's okay, because this is a winter bag. In winter, I expect bulk. Yes, you can get some that are a lot lighter and a lot fluffier. That's true, and you're going to pay for that. These are available, and I have seen the entire set with the black bag, the green bag, the Gore-Tex outer cover, and the big compression bag for in the $150 range. That's a good deal because it gives you multiple season capability. Now, here in my South, as you know, you've watched me, in camping most of the time during the warmer months, all I'm going to need is a whoopee. That's it. I'm sleeping in a hammock. A whoopee is more than sufficient. When it gets to be fall, I will shift over to my little light down bag. Now my down bag is rated for like 20 and below, but it's only that big. It's a North Face, and the zipper went out of it, and that's how I got it so cheap. So I use it as a quilt, just throw it over me. Now that we're into December, January, I'm transitioning into a true sleeping bag. And when we have the camp out on Duggar Mountain Frozen Foot gathering in the first weekend of February, this is the bag I'm going to be using in those temperatures. Now what will those temperatures be? I don't know. But I'm betting that we're going to possibly be down in the 20s. And so that's where this bag and this with proper clothing is going to shine. So, in conclusion, I recommend you get the MS Sleep System. If you're just going to get one and done, get the MS Sleep System. Because from that, I can mix and match what my environmental conditions are. If I don't need hardly anything, I'll just take the bivy cover. It acts as a blanket, you know, a waterproof, breathable blanket. This with just a whoopee inside of it, I'm good to the upper 40s or 50s. The little light green patrol bag in it, that's good down to like 30. This goes from 30 on down to as far as I want to go. Put all three of them together and you'd burn me out in Alabama. I don't need it. But this black bag and this is my winter set. Just my little 2 cents worth, guys. Leave any questions or comments below. And as always, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft. Wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.